afternoon. Just a quick question here. What are crisp, like milk, and go eek, eek, eek when you eat them? Mice Krispies! But on another note, we'll be learning about the Rattus niviticus, or in slang term, the rat. What a great introduction, Miss Winterfeld. Now let's get more in depth. We'll be taking on a magical journey through the muscular and skeletal systems of Rattus niviticus. Shortly after Miss Banker's journey, we will find ourselves probing into the digestive and excretory system. And just in case we get stuck in there, we might need to bring our step bladders. Okay, enough joking around. Anatomy is a serious topic. Now let's get started. For a quick overview, I'm going to explain the external features of Cooper. Now, as you can see, our rat is in the supine position, aka supine on the spine. To flip it over, he would be in the prone position. First, we'll start with the cranial region, also known as the head. You have your vibrissae here, which are its whiskers. If we flip it back to the supine position, you'll see that those big teeth in there are the incisors, which the rat uses to gnaw on things. The eye has a nictitating membrane, which opens this way, unlike ours, which opens this way. And then you have the pinna, which are the ears, for which the rat can hear other little rats talking and mingling together. Mingling. And then you have the posterior and tail and caudal region, and the anus, and then the scrotum region. Now for the muscular system. All muscles are attached by tissues called tendons. The latissimus dorsi is located right up here. We call it our flap, as you can see, and it's partially covered by the spinotrapezius. And this helps move the humerus, which we will get to later in the skeletal system. We have the bicep femoris, which would be located on the leg. We open it up there. And the action is that it helps flex the lower leg. And that'd be right up here. And then the gastrocnemius. The pectorals major and minors are located right in here. If you can see, it's hard to see, but there is like almost an arrow pointing down. Up here, these are the majors, and below here are the pectorals minors. Now let's proceed to the skeletal system of Rattus niviticus. Now the skeletal system's main function is to provide support and structure to the body. Cooper, our handsome male rat, as you can see, has many of the same bones as we do. By pulling away the bicep femoris on the leg and the gastrocnemius, you can see the three main leg bones. The femur, which is the largest bone in Cooper's body, as well as ours, located right here. Then you have the tibia, which is the bigger of the two lower legs. And the fibula, which is the smaller of the two lower. And then we actually have the patella, which it is superior to the fibula and tibia, and is known as the kneecap, which we also have. Now we'll move to arm bones. The one connected right here, that is your humerus. It is located in the upper arm and is superior to the olecranon, or the elbow. The ulna is located on the external, so right in here, side of the lower arm. The radius is on the interior side of the lower arm. Other bones in the body would include the sternum, which is right up here by his rib cage, and is located in the medial region of the thoracic cavity attaching the ribs. Then you have the skull, which even humans have. The metacarpals are the finger bones, and think of carpal tunnel syndrome when you think of fingers. And then the metatarsals are the toe bones. Wow, Taylor, what a great demonstration of the muscular and skeletal system. Now let us explore the wondrous world of the digestive system. First, let us start out at the top of the abdominal cavity, which is this region. Okay, so first we shall get all these intestines out of the way. Start with the liver. Typically, there are 3 cavities in the liver, but Cooper is uniquely special and has 4. The hidden one, right there. The liver is dark colored and hangs just below the diaphragm. The function of the liver is to produce bile and to digest fats. Note that the rat does not have a gallbladder. The esophagus pierces the diaphragm and moves food from mouth to stomach. It is located above the stomach, which moves into the stomach. The stomach is on the left side under the diaphragm. The function is food storage and physical breakdown of digestion of protein. Then we come along to the spleen. The spleen is banana-shaped. The function of the spleen is the destruction of blood cells and blood storage. Then we have the pancreas, which is right here, this structure. Brownish flattened gland found in the tissue between the stomach and small intestines. Its function is to produce digestive enzymes and secretes insulin. Then we move into the small intestine. Now you know the ins and the outs of Regis Norvegicus. And if you have any questions, which we know you don't, we can get on with our lives. Taylor, you know what? I don't want my